back to my channel. I am Rosalind Yukich, and today I want to share with you about our very first field trip of the year. Now, I have to say I was inspired to do this video by Morgan from Life of Tillmans, and my kids are going to be joining me here in just a couple of moments. But first, I want to just explain to you what it is. Okay, so I have one that's already joining me. So I want to explain to you about our very first field trip. So some of you might not know, but my sister also lives here in Croatia, and she is also a homeschooling mom. She has successfully homeschooled 3 of her 4 children. The 4th one is still at home, and so this year we decided to try to do some more joint field trips together. Now, I have to say, my first year of homeschooling, which was 2 years ago, we did only one field trip because COVID happened, right? And so we did get to go to the zoo, and then last year hit and we did not go anywhere. No one went anywhere last year. And so things are sort of tentatively open. And so we thought, let's do a museum. They have a technical museum here that has a lot of fun things. So we hear. And so we thought, let's go try that out. There's like a small planetarium there that you can see. And there's also a place where you can learn about Nikola Tesla. And so I thought this would be so great. My kids love planets, and we're getting ready to study planets again this year. And so it sounded so perfect. Well, as it turns out, my sister's daughter got sick. She wasn't horribly sick, but it's COVID. And so you don't want to be coughing or sneezing anywhere you go, because you don't want people giving you sort of like the side eye. And she's like, she's not sick enough that like we can't go places, but she is sick enough that if we do go places, we might kind of get some strange looks. So let's not do that. So, we were actually on our way there when we found out that my sister was not going to be able to join us. And so she's like, you know what? Why not do a detour to our house? So I thought, let's just make it a fun day. So we headed over to my sister's house and had a fun day with her. And here's the part where my kids are going to join me. Okay, so here are my kids. I have Andre here, my cell phone lover, and Roby. And so we are here to talk about our field trip to Auntie Bonnie's, right? Woo! So we went to Auntie Bonnie's. We went to my sister's house, and we had this little guy here. They were wanting to find a home for him. What is his name?
Dusty.
Dusty. Andre, can you tell us why we named him Dusty?
Because I love that name.
Because you love that name, but what colors is he?
Orange.
He is orange and
yellow.
Orange and white. Time. Yeah.
Orange
just
and white.
Like Dusty from which movie?
That Disney.
From the Disney Planes movie. That's right. And so he loves Disney Planes. Yeah, go ahead.
He's so obsessed with this.
He is. He's obsessed with Disney Planes. And so we thought, well, that's a perfect name for this little guy, Dusty. And so the interesting thing is that for our Responsibility Bible curriculum, which you can find in the link below, this week we started week 4 this week of that curriculum. And this whole week, we've been studying how to care for pets, which is perfect because we didn't really have a pet to care for. So we are learning this week about how to feed our kitty, the fact that our kitty doesn't need a whole ton of food, right? Because he's just so small still, but also how we clean up after he makes messes on the floor after his accidents, right? So we're taking turns. One day, one feeds while the other cleans up the messes and cleans the cat box. And then we switch the next day so that you guys are taking care of your pets. And our little Dusty is such a cuddly little guy. So I thought I would share about our field trip detour, or I should say our changed field trip, because I just want to say, first of all, I think it's good to find a learning experience in everything that you do. So no, we didn't go to the museum. No, we didn't get to see all of those things. We have plans to do that this year, but it didn't pan out last week, but it still turned into a wonderful learning experience that fit right into our school. And so we were able to still count it as a school day. And also, I think, just finding interesting and creative ways to do your field trips. not getting all uptight, if things don't turn out the way that they were meant to turn out. Obviously our field trip did not turn out the way that it originally planned, but we were able to still find the good in it and make it a fun learning experience. And so that's the beauty of homeschooling, is we can be flexible, we can detour, we can take those lemons and make them lemonade, right? And just have fun. Have fun with our little Dusty. Why don't you go ahead and just show him to the camera? Just hold him up. And he's just purring and purring and purring. Yes, our little Dusty. He's so sweet.
He likes to be held and petted.
He did. That's what he loves the most. He loves to cuddle. Are you guys ready to say goodbye?
Bye.
I think we are done. Bye. We'll see you next time in the next video. If you like this video, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Also leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to get notified every time a new video goes up. I do have videos go up several times a week. And so they're sometimes about homeschooling, sometimes about Bible journaling for the Creatively Challenge. That would be me. And also, I just share some of my keto journey recipes, keto ideas, and things like that for those people who are on a ketogenic lifestyle as I am. And so I will see you next time in the next video. Bye.
Bye.